What if I told you that the power to change your life is already inside you, just waiting to be unleashed? What if the life you've always dreamed of, success, fulfillment, happiness, is within your grasp, but the only thing standing in your way is the belief that you can't have it? Right now, there's a fire inside you, burning with potential, waiting for you to ignite it. Imagine waking up every day with unstoppable energy, living with purpose, and pursuing your dreams with confidence. You have the power to break through your fears, conquer your doubts, and finally unlock the person you were meant to become. But here's the catch. You need to take action. No more waiting for the perfect moment. The time is now. Stick with me, and let's unlock that fire together, because the journey to your greatest self starts right here, right now. What if I told you that you have a power inside you right now, but you've been ignoring it all along? That's right, the untapped potential sitting dormant within you, waiting for the right spark. What if the person you need to become is already in you, and the only thing standing in your way is a simple yet powerful realization? Imagine for a second everything you've ever wanted, every dream you have ever had, every goal you've ever set could be within reach, but only if you unlock that hidden power. The truth is, every one of us is born with an incredible reservoir of potential. We've all heard this before, right? But do we actually believe it? The power to achieve greatness is buried deep inside you, far beyond the distractions, far beyond the doubts that hold you back. It's there, waiting to be unleashed. But here's the shocking part. You're the only one who can unlock it. No one else can do this for you. It's all up to you to make that first move, to ignite that inner fire. You may feel stuck right now, trapped in a cycle of doubt and limitation, but what if I told you that these limitations are nothing more than illusions? The story you've been telling yourself that you're not good enough, not strong enough, not smart enough is a lie. What if breaking free from those lies is the key to unlocking a version of yourself that you never thought was possible? It all starts with a shift in the way you see yourself, a shift in the way you approach challenges, and a shift in the belief that you can create the life you want. The potential is there. The fire is already inside you. It's just waiting for you to light the match. What if today is the day you finally do it? What if I told you that the reason you haven't achieved the life you've always dreamed of has nothing to do with your skills, your environment, or your circumstances? What if the only thing standing between you and your success is the simple truth that you've been giving away your power for far too long? The key to unlocking your true potential starts with one powerful word: responsibility. You see, most people spend their entire lives blaming others, blaming their jobs, their families, their upbringing for the life they have. But what if I told you that the moment you take full responsibility for your life is the exact moment everything changes? No more excuses, no more playing the victim. The truth is, you are the creator of your own reality. Every thought, every decision, every action you take contributes to the world you live in. When you own that power, you shift from a passive observer to an active creator. What if, instead of letting the world happen to you, you made it happen for you? What if you stopped waiting for a perfect moment, a perfect opportunity, or someone to save you? The only thing that's been holding you back is the belief that you're not in control. But the reality is, you have the power to change everything. The moment you stop blaming and start owning your decisions is the moment you start moving towards the life you've always wanted. Imagine what your life could look like if you took full responsibility for your success, your happiness, and your growth. What if, instead of hoping things would change, you decided to change them? That power? It's within you right now, waiting for you to claim it. What if I told you that the energy to achieve everything you've ever dreamed of is already inside you, but you're not tapping into it? What if the secret to unlocking your true potential isn't about working harder, but about discovering the unstoppable energy that's just waiting for you to embrace it? Most people live their lives like a car running on empty, wondering why they can't seem to get anywhere. But what if the reason you feel drained, stuck, or unmotivated isn't because you lack energy? It's because you're not tapping into the right kind of energy. Imagine for a moment that your inner fire, the raw power that drives you, is constantly being held back by your own self-limiting beliefs, doubts, and fears. What if, by shifting your mindset, you could unleash an unshakable energy that propels you forward with unstoppable force? When you tap into the energy of your purpose, of your passion, suddenly everything becomes possible. You don't just want to succeed, you're compelled to succeed. What if I told you that the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is not about talent, intelligence, or luck? It's about the energy you're willing to put into what matters most. Passion, drive, and commitment create a kind of force that pushes you forward, even when the world tells you to stop. When you align your energy with your vision, you become a powerhouse of possibility. No obstacle is too big. No dream is too far. What if you stopped waiting for motivation to strike and started creating it within yourself? Imagine having that kind of energy fueling your every move, every decision. That fire is already inside you. It's just waiting for you to light it. What if I told you that everything you believe about your limits is a lie? What if your fears, doubts, and insecurities are not the truth, but rather the prison you've built around your own potential? What if I told you that the very things you've been running from, the obstacles you've been avoiding, hold the key to your success? Most people live their lives bound by fear, convinced that it's something they can't escape. But what if facing that fear head-on was the very thing that would unlock the life you've always dreamed of? The truth is, fear isn't something to avoid, it's something to confront. The moment you face what scares you, you take away its power over you. Imagine for a second, what if the next time fear tries to control you, you decided to stand up to it? You've heard it before. The only way out is through. But here's the shocking truth. Fear is not real. It's an illusion created by your mind based on past experiences, doubts, and failures. But it's not your future. It doesn't dictate who you are or who you will become. You do. What if your fear was the exact thing that could make you unstoppable? Every successful person you admire has faced their fears. They didn't avoid them, they used them. They turned their biggest obstacles into their greatest strengths. So, what if your fears weren't walls to stop you, but stepping stones to take you higher? What if the breakthrough you've been waiting for is on the other side of the fear you've been running from? It's time to stop letting fear control your future. Take it on and turn it into the fuel that drives you forward. What if I told you that the key to your success isn't just about hard work, but about having a crystal clear vision? What if your dreams, your goals, and your success were already within reach, but you're too lost in the chaos of life to see it? Vision isn't just something you wish for, it's something you create. What if the reason you feel stuck, frustrated, or overwhelmed is because you don't have a clear enough picture of where you're going? Imagine this, you're in a car, driving on a foggy road, unsure of where you're heading. How far will you get? Not far. You need clarity. Your vision is your map, your compass, the thing that tells you exactly where to go and what to do. Without it, you're just wandering, hoping you'll somehow stumble upon success. But what if I told you that with a clear vision, every step you take becomes purposeful? Every action is aligned with where you're going, and every challenge you face becomes just a stepping stone on your journey. What if you stopped living life on autopilot and took the time to really define what you want? Most people are too busy reacting to life to ever really think about where they want to go. But what if you changed that? What if you took a moment to sit down and ask yourself, what is my vision? What do I truly want? Once you have that clarity, everything else falls into place. Your actions, your decisions, your energy, all of it moves with purpose, and success becomes inevitable. Your vision is the light that guides you through the darkness. It's not a dream, it's a reality waiting to happen. All it takes is you choosing to see it clearly. What if I told you that your dreams, no matter how big, will never come true if you don't take massive action? What if the reason you haven't achieved your goals yet isn't because you lack the resources, the skills, or the talent, but because you haven't been moving fast enough? Most people talk about their dreams, wish for them, and wait for the perfect moment. But what if I told you the perfect moment will never come? The only thing that guarantees success is taking relentless, massive action right now. Imagine being at the starting line of a race, and everyone around you is just standing there talking about how they'll start running once the conditions are perfect. But the one person who gets a head start is the one who takes action immediately, regardless of the conditions. What if that person is you? What if instead of waiting for things to align perfectly, you started moving forward today with what you have, where you are? What if I told you that every small step you take, no matter how insignificant it may seem, brings you closer to your goal? The problem isn't that you're not capable, it's that you're not moving. Progress doesn't wait for perfection. Progress is born from action, and action is what turns dreams into reality. Every moment you spend hesitating, overthinking, or doubting is a moment lost. What if today was the day you decided to stop waiting and start doing? What if you realized that the only thing between you and your success is the willingness to move, to push forward, to take that first step, and then the next, and the next? Your success is waiting for you, but it can only find you if you take massive action. As we come to the end of this journey, remember this: you hold the power to ignite your fire, take control of your destiny, and turn your dreams into reality. It's all within your reach. All you need is the clarity of vision, the courage to face your fears, the responsibility to own your actions, and the massive, relentless action to move forward. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create it now, because your future starts today with the choices you make right now. I want to leave you with this: success doesn't belong to the lucky, the gifted, or the perfect. It belongs to those who refuse to give up, to those who keep pushing even when it's hard. So go out there, ignite your fire, and unleash the power within you. The world is waiting for what only you can give. Good luck on your journey. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see you rise to the greatness that's already within you. Thank you for your time and attention. Stay strong, stay focused, and never stop moving forward.